The lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing match. Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Here, Danny.
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
In now, Nick Senzel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
A ball and no strikes. The numbers, 282 to start play, 3 homers and 6 RBIs. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled to. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes DeShields. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Winker isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he's safe.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Standing in, Joey Votto. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. first pitch of the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1.
No.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
2 outs here with a runner at third. One and two now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Reds. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Now in the box, Delino DeShields, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a pitch on the way. Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lindor is off of first with 2 away. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Reds out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, 1 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes to Shields. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 44.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Two out, nobody on.
No.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted in the air to right field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Hello.
Here's Carlos Santana. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. when it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll come in here at 263. 5 homers and 23 driven in. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's running. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. Liner in there for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 00, Delino.
And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, fielded by Moustakas. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And it's a 4-1 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chop this one left side. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Cleveland's out in front, 4-1. Digging in now, Travis Jankowski, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer 3rd.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Nick Senzel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Senzel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. That evens it up 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Striding in once again, Jesse Winker. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They trail it 4-1. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. On the ground to third, reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Striding in, Carlos Santana. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. To the Indians DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Once again, a 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Perez, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Senzel's got it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Indians on top, 4-1. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. 1-2.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
The left fielder, Delino DeShields. fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find a plan to suit your needs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is.
2-0 to count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The 3-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now Carlos Santana, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Tyler Mahle answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Tyler Mahle.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado.
He swings and grounds it to short.
There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Kurt Casale. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
To 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes. No.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the out.
now batting, number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Aristides Aquino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. From the belt, the pitch tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. DeShields will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Nick Senzel.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first, misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Senzel brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last at bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So digging in now, Jesse Winker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Mercado is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Mercado is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Reds are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Suarez in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Stepping up now, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. No. And a ball 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this has been crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside.
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 11 and the Reds 1. In is Joey Votto now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Close, but just off the outside corner.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
At the plate, Kurt Casale. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
No. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one. 1-0.
The 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Senzel fields it cleanly. One away.
The batter, the left fielder, Delino.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Nick Whitgren is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
In now, Travis Jankowski.
Cincinnati, the designated
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nick Senzel. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No one out with a runner at second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another try at 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fly ball out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Number 33, Jesse.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the eighth, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One out and a runner on third. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Men on third with 2 down. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
High pop up. Lindor has a play. And the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Indians 11 and the Reds 2. Justin Schaefer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Ready to take his hacks again, Franmil Reyes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Pitch on the way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So striding in, Joey Votto starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Curt Casali. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But
too high that time, and it's 3-1. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
The batter, number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Cleveland Indians get their 20th home win this year. Zach Plesac earns win number 4 on the season. Anthony DeSclafani struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our